leaving the lunch spot. Got the mall right there. And not really sure what's happening to this area. But, you know, I lived right here and it was real nice. It's still a nice area. But, I think it's just the people, the amount of people that are moving here, as big as this area is getting. You just have more people moving here, and end result, there's just there's more bad stuff happening, and it's not necessarily that the quality of people is getting worse as a whole, and then like I said, the area is not getting run down. It's actually still in the process of being built up. But Christmas, I want to say it was Christmas Eve day, the 24th, but it might have been the 23rd. There was a shooting at the mall here. I don't know if it made national news or not, but obviously it was all over the local news. And then I think just last week there was another shooting, not directly at the mall, but only a block or so away, right by the my other favorite place to go, Jimmy John's. I went to Jimmy John's and I saw the corner of an intersection all taped off, and I saw a enduro bike way up in the grass. I mean, it was on the kickstand, but it was way up in the grass, and first I thought maybe it was a motorcyclist that got hit, but turns out that was a police bike. To leave Jimmy John's, I had to go to that intersection, so I saw basically, but there was a shooting there too, and like I said, it's only like a block away from the mall. And both of them, I think, were ultimately probably fights over money, drug money. And I guess that can happen anywhere. I guess it can really truly happen anywhere, but you know, I've had people say, well, that's a nice area, and now there's two shootings, and it's, you know, both of them seem like they were two people arguing over who owed who money. For me to kind of classify it as, you know, money over drugs, is that was never actually stated. That's my own opinion. But I don't know a whole lot of other reasons why people would argue over money in a way where, you know, both people have guns and they shoot each other. So that was my own kind of take and opinion on what the money was about. But anyway, people have asked me, they say, well, that's a nice area, and, you know, why is that going on? Because they just, in their head, they associate that kind of stuff with the rundown parts of town, or, you know, if you're in some sort of gang territory. But I said, in my opinion, it's just the amount of people. Even in a nice area, you get so many people, and there's gonna be some people who, you know, they're not good people, they don't do good things, and you're gonna have some of those types of people. I think no matter where you are, if you get enough people. So think tonight I'm going to try to go down, switching subjects, I'm going to try to go downtown Charlotte tonight, and I got a thing in the mail from the, not the mail, but email from the BMW, Ducati, Triumph. What else do they have? I think they have MV Agusta, the dealership, and for the Triumph Bonneville launch party. It's at a brewery. I don't even know, I think they're going to have food, I'm not even sure, but it's at a brewery in Charlotte tonight. And I'm going to try to go to that. I RSVP'd. I think the way I read it, you had to RSVP, you couldn't just show up and walk in. But it didn't cost anything to RSVP, so you know, I think it's free unless, you know, I want to buy a drink or something. But I think there's going to be a drawing or two. I didn't actually really read much into exactly what was going to be there. There's no rides, obviously. It's at a brewery, and it's a launch party, but it's not a demo ride or anything like that. I guess that's kind of just why I'm mentioning it before I go instead of after, because you know, I'm not going to have anything to review as far as riding a bike, or you know, too much of that. But like I say, I'm going to try to go to it, just check it out. They sent me another email for, again, another Triumph, basically a ride, a meetup and a ride, sponsored by Triumph, and that's in April, and they are going to have test rides there. But I looked at where it is, and I imagine it'll be fun because it's up in the mountains, but it's 3 hours away. So I'm not really sure that I'm going to go to that, as much as I want to start going to some of those to broaden, you know, broaden the channel and get more involved in it. Like I went to the Suzuki ride days this last summer. I just don't know that I'm going to get to go 3 hours away. But I'm going to look into it. It's at a lodge, so I'm sure they've got rooms, hotel rooms. It's basically, I think it's just like a hotel. Said I hate it. Look at this, Dodge in the middle of it. But so I'm going to look into it. It is on a Saturday, so I could go up on a Friday night or a Saturday morning, and whether I wanted to come back that same day or stay up there and find something else to do in that area. We'll see. And I tried to look for some. Like I said, I did the Suzuki one, and I tried to look for Yamaha, Kawasaki, Honda, all those rides this summer, and they just didn't have any. Now, like I said, Triumph is going to have that one. I haven't seen anything about the other motorcycles that dealership has. I haven't seen anything about Ducati or BMW, but I'm going to check those out. And I'm just looking into them. I might even, you know, look all the way into, for the heck of it, I might look into Harley Davidson, because I'm not even kidding. I bet you within 40 miles, I want to say 30, but if I at least stretch it to 40 miles, from my house, I bet you there's 10 Harley dealerships. And that's no exaggeration. There are a ton of Harley dealerships around here. And to be honest, I've never ridden a Harley. I mean, really, the only cruiser I've ever ridden was my small Shadow 750. And then, yeah. So I'll look into that. I'll see what the Japanese manufacturers have, or one other place around here sells Victory. So I'll see what Victory might have, and then even see what Charlotte might have. Here comes fire truck. And I'll try to do some of that this summer, some test rides, so I can give you some more reviews, like I did with the Suzuki's. But that's about it. In my next video that I do make, if I go to this tonight, whether it's tomorrow or a week from now or 2 weeks from now, whenever I get to ride again and make another video, I'll let you guys know how it went, and if what they had there. It's the Triumph Bonneville launch party, so I don't know if it's just going to be all Bonnevilles or they're just going to go ahead and bring a bunch of different Triumphs. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'll let you guys go, and I won't ramble on any more than I already have. And I hope you guys are enjoying summer in the southern hemisphere. And if you're up here in the northern hemisphere with me, I hope you're at least getting days like this where it's, even though it's chilly, it's nice enough to ride. So be safe, enjoy. I'll see you on the next one.